We're entering to game four. My name is Severio, alongside Creatives, and we are streaming here live from YouTube as well as to Twitch. So make sure you guys are going to be here watching this at the moment. And if you're on replay, I appreciate y'all for looking back into these games and looking back to this. But we are going to see DRT Fong into the fight over against Akame, and it might be a chance for the horizontals here. And the kicks are coming out from Akame as he wasn't able to pick up a weapon. He looks for it again, and since Fong had the ultimate here, this is going to be a guaranteed position where I think Fong is going to have a free kill here, right? Barely not, though. And Chan comes out. The kicks. Is he going to get away with this? Is he going to get away with just getting through there? Fong's not going to allow it. And that's going to be it. Akame goes down for this first life, and that's the first elimination of this match, C8.
Unlucky there for Akame. No weapon off drop. Fong instantly throws down that ultimate, gets the elimination. We have a four-way scrap off GG Shaw, XCG, Wan Liang, J-Team's Pace, and KLA T225 all in the mix right now. I believe only one blue armor on the field. Big scale rush, purple pole sword, lots of damage onto GG Shaw. F2 Akko's there. And I believe the only one running that the last couple of weeks has just been Panda Man. And now we see another one on the field there for GG Shaw. J-Team's Pace going to be able to get a little bit of materials there from that dead body. Is going to have that purple pole sword. Grapple does not get the finish hit there. Pace still has his eyes onto T225. Xiaoyou, LMB focus off the dagger, get some damage in. Wan Liang now has his eyes onto T225 as well. So this might be a bad sight for him. Nice scale rush into the follow-up as well. And that's big damage. And look at the damage output once again. Test ultimate invested. Stops that F from coming out. Wan Liang now trying to overhold, just trying to wait this out. Does not get that enchantment interaction there. And Pace gets another elimination. And that's a good set of kills there for Pace. That's 2 eliminations. Once again, had a really game number 2. Now back at it for game number 4. Beautiful showings here for Pace. We had T225 1 elimination on the board. Mike as well on the Temi. See him now on the Tomoe. And I love Tomoe. Tomoe's my favorite character in the game. So I'm always happy to see Temi being played out in the Pro League. There was a time where a lot of Temis were on the field, then moving on into Worlds. That kind of just stopped. I think it was because Hadi was on the field. Yeah, I think Hadi was just way too strong to be played. So Hadi was out instead of Temi. But now, last time I was here as well, I think there was a couple of Temis coming out here and there. Probably like 2 to 3 max Temis. So it's always good to see Temis out. Still waiting for a full TOD off the Wisp. But, you know, gonna have to wait and see. Very curious how to see how the Temi's gonna do against the Xiaoyous.
Yeah.
In my mind, if I'm thinking this correctly, the Wisp into full range shots off of ultimate pop from a Xiaoyou works, or does that proc shield?
So the shields gets procs only if its stagger were to occur. Now, if Xiaoyou's in ult and she's off the corners of the Wisp wall, she can get trapped, and then a Wisp throw connects, she'll get caught into the Wisp animation. In which case, as long as not a bow headshot, Tammy's can actually, or a pistol that are rounds, right? As long as it's not a headshot from a bow, you can just go ahead and range with the crossbow. But it looks like Pace actually here gets carried as a result from Exon, who looks for the dodge here and looks for a pitter patter, goes off of the stanchion, connects this. There's no certainty if Pace is going to live out here. He has V1. Let's see if he delays it. He gets caught to the LMB due to the delay, and that's going to be it for Pace for the first life as Exon goes through for his first elimination. Now, this is where we're going to have the kick-up round. We're going to see a fight up against Mike and BBE's Roy Shishi over to the west side of Celestra. And of course, it looks like we're going to see whether or not Mike is going to chase this one down. Just make sure he can try to keep up against Roy Shishi's movement. A blue armor swap right there. I'm not sure if it's going to be up to Roy Shishi to pick it up. He's going to go ahead and do so. He's going to find it. Then we're going to see a hold check coming out from Mike as it looks like Roy Shishi is getting ambushed upon. Again, a nice parry as F West comes out here. Let's see, it's going to be a delayed and looks like another parry, this time from Mike, and F1 investment from Roy Shishi as he looks for the pole sword R&B. A Wisp throw does not connect here as Roy Shishi looks towards T25. So, hey, yo, come out here in third party, please. And of course, he gets into mech here, and that's T25 is going to be up against this target. He's going to look to try to bow shot. He finds the shot off the side. Roy Shishi is gone for his first life. Mike is going to go ahead and get knocked back by the F2, and it looks like a bow shot coming in here from XXY to kind of connect off this end. And as Mike kind of has ultimate ready, this is where he can kind of say this off, goes to loot the body of Roy Shishi and looks to try to figure out where he should be able to spawn, because he's just running around in circles like, let me see how this fight's ending up, because I'm thinking about it if I can go ahead and salty res this. But we've seen a salty res occur today earlier, I believe. I'm not 100% if it was excellent to round 3, but it felt like he got eliminated and got eliminated again off this point. But Mike finds his perfect ultimate. This is the point we were making about whether or not the Xiaoyou can actually get priority. That's it. And he gets himself into XXY's position here, who has Xiaoyou ult as well. He's going to get a 2-for off of 2 Xiaoyous in the same ult. Oh, that'd be crazy. But XXY finds his scare rush. There's going to be the Black Tortoise block. Of course, XXY looks towards to try to use the flash step pursuit. and trying to go through, but he's going to dissipate from this fight, man. And I think he's going to be looking to get these 2 eliminations. Mike's going to have a good chance for himself to just be able to reset, wait for the Realm Yang, and come back into this game, maybe with MVP, the performance he's putting on.
That was a beautiful ultimate there from Mike, catching that ult through the wall. Big stagger there off of this. Zai ultimate already invested there for Juchi onto Akame. 1-2, gets the damage in, gets the second damage as well off the skill rush. The third one as well, just constant pressure from the Zai. 1-2-3 connects, weaves that Tesla ultimate. Beautifully done there from Juchi. The 1.0 there from the pole sword. Tries to go for the air R&B. He's going to get punished for it. The uppercut to the 1. And Juchi on the Zai showing up right now. That is his second elimination of game number 4. Beautiful plays here. Is going to be able to get some resources off the buy station as well. Spider against Fong. Fong trying to take a quick reset inside the zone. Spider outside the zone, ready to go back in on the shot. Yo has ult out, but about to run out pretty soon. Air R&B does not connect. There goes the first shield. Gonna weave that. Oh, he's gonna counter it with the ultimate. That's beautifully done there from Fong. Enchantment tether is on. Spider needs to be real careful. Trying to catch some height. He's gonna get hit off the grapple. Now the nunchuck R&B focus does connect for Fong. LB focus follow up there for Spider in the backside. Overholding Fong loses a lot of HP. Purple staff in hand for Spider this time around. Gonna try to continue to get aggressive here. 21% on that ult. Fong as well, I believe, just has no ults now. Trying to charge up for that first charge of ult from the Tessa. There goes the re-aggression from Fong. Scale rush. F called in from Spider. Does let it loose. Does proc that F. LB focus follow up off of that. Gets the damage as well. Big damage. We have our first Roman Yang already up. Action against Pace. Mike against Wang Liang. Juchi. I didn't catch the last team. OUG's Mike.
This is dangerous for Mike though. You know.
Let's see.
Wang Liang. I mean, he's got common armor though. Nice F though. Clean up the mark. I think Mike actually might have a chance here to burn up ultimate in just 3 seconds. There it is. Looks for it. Forces the ult. This is it. This is his domain. Domain expansion, right? I can't. Looks for itself for the F1 wisp. As Wang Liang looks for a scare rush off this point. We're going to see himself go for a horizontal to the zone, but looks to bait out, goes right back for a reset on the wisp throw, and we're going to see this chance here. If Mike just gets his spam off, he can actually catch it. Wang Liang finds a dodge. This is going to be a reset point between both of them, but I do believe that V2 misses, and of course, Mike looks to go for a midair horizontal check, and there's going to be a chance here for this R&B. F1 comes out. Wang might be getting himself for a hold R&B. It doesn't get it, and that's going to be where Mike gets his horizontal opportunity, but he looks to scare rush. He looks to go for it. F ability is up for Mike, so in case he gets caught out here, he has a good chance of just getting an iframe through, but Soul Break confirms his skill, and Wang is Madge. Big Madge. I see it.
Only Wang.
Feel it, bro.
He's always letting him know, though. He's not happy. That player, he's always that type of player that he expresses himself off the ring, and having the player cams, we're able to see that he's not happy about that. Look, instantly resurrects, common armor, ready to go back in. GG Shaw in front of him right now. R&B focus. F2 calls in. Ultimate now invested for Wang Liang, not wasting any time. V2 connects there for Wang Liang. GG Shaw now has common armor. Wang Liang will be able to try to see if he can find a pounce here somewhere, or leap. Sorry, GG Shaw pops that ultimate as well on the Akos, just waiting for the perfect time. Both players missed the V2 this time around. Wang Liang, no more Vs to be invested off of this. Trying to see if he can find something for himself. Action now moving up to the party. I'm trying to see which one of these Akoses he's going to try to focus here. Action looks like he is going to go to the opposing one. GG Shaw. GG Shaw trying to create some space, and Action right on the troll with this Vermilion's Birds Might buff as well. Grapple LMB does catch the hits there. Cancels the F into the uppercut. 1 point up from the hung sword there. Big damage R&B. F2 called in from GG Shaw. Does not get the 2-1-1. Misses it and goes for the aerial R&B. Action now trying to see if he can continue to apply the pressure. Big bow shot connects on the backside, I believe, from Wang Liang, and Wang Liang still needs this bloom. Action, go ahead and take a quick reset. Wang Liang now this time around applying the pressure onto GG Shaw. Go ahead and just run laps around this area. Has all the mobility that he needs. Where Shishi on the back end as well with no armor. Not sure if he found he found the purple armor on the ground. It's going to go ahead and say thank you. It's going to go tap that off. Wang Liang does need this bloom. Slide uppercut connects there. Doesn't get the focus though. Lands on the roof. GG Shaw just getting juggled around. Does manage to get out for the time being. We have a heaven step coming into play for Action onto Wang Liang, and that's 2. And Action eliminates Wang Liang there. Gets punished for it, and he is back now. He's showing up. Gets the instant, and this is what I was talking about. The mechanics from Action just showing up every time, and he has that heaven step on lock here, Severio.
He does. I think Exen really came through here. 3 eliminations so far. He's got to watch out for this variation in case things get dangerous. He's looking for the 4th elimination against GG Shaw. Scare rushes to kind of close up the distance. As he kind of looks towards this, we're not going to have any sort of backline from his opponent, BBE's Roishishi, but it looks like he's looking for the scare for the grapple and the F2 to deny that push. Here it is. Both targets cling as it comes out for the backline push. Exen does have himself to just not wield any range weapon. He's looking for this melee hits, and he's looking to try to do it successfully, but it's kind of tough. 3 grapples in Exen's pocket right now. This is where it counts to 2. This is his last one. Goes for a parry opportunity. This is his last grapple. And as it comes out, uses F2. And there's the roar. GG Shaw avoids it, gets to the building, has 23 grapples. He can't catch him. Exen needs to make his way of catching him through for a risky play. And whether or not he wants to go into the face of danger and using ultimate preemptive, it's up to him. Because remember, he is rocking V2. He gets into that building as GG Shaw finds a blue armor swap off this end or for a heal. And as well, you can see across the ravine, we have our own other battle. The whole other world has now just opened up. XXY here with Fang, Mike, Jui Shi. Jui Shi having to pop ult here. Finds his 3rd elimination somewhere in the realm of things, but wasn't able to pick up a Soul Bloom. From what it seems to be, is it looks like the icon over there looks like he has Romy Yang depletion, but maybe he did find that to be cured, because now we're going to see Mike actually looking to chase him out, and that might have been a kill steal from Juishi because Mike's he's still at count 3. So it might have come down here for Mike to try to chase this out, but he's going to be waiting this one for the Romy Yang. Spider's over there. Exen's waiting it through for the Artisan's Grove / Moneytown. And obviously Mike has himself to have ultimate, and this is where Fang could get really locked in here. I'm not sure what Mike is doing. He looked at seeing Fang's armor drop. I saw it. But XXY into this replay as to the first Romy Yang. We're going to see this up against Wei Shi. This is where the Xiao versus Zai comes to really shine in terms of where Xiao stands against Zai. And this is going to be complete reason as to why. Now, XXY catches the first block here. He's going to go for the teleport. He's going to be looking for the second one, but it looks like while J Street gets his second block, there it is. There's going to be one last one. XXY lies a vertical blue focus here. Might be looking for an LMB, gets it again. RMB is delayed. He confirms it. Goes for Stoneform again. He's just eating a lot of damage for the Stoneform and commits towards releases. Jump RMB has V2. That's going to be where Drashi might have to use F here. He's not careful. And the F2 kill straight through the V2. Drashi couldn't anticipate that, than anything before to be able to do that. And that's where I think Shio's kit, honestly, 90% of her kits are F2 kill steal from XXY off a Spider. And with Fang being like, where the heck did that bow arrow come from? And it looks like X is going to loop the body. And of course, we're going to see if XXY decides to want to stay this through, because this is Romy Yang. The fact that Spider got eliminated outside Romy Yang, it's tough. Fang looks towards his fight against Exen in the Artisan's Grove. Fang finds a V1, but it's dodge as Exen looks to go for those LMB uppercut, grapple up Heaven Step. Going to go for an RB release here for a quick amount of damage. It goes for the chase here with the Hong Sword. An RB comes out. He might be looking for a Shadow Step, but of course, Fang gets caught to the neutrals. That's going to be it. One dodge to the next, and that's going to be where Exen comes out on top of elimination.
Oh, action! Moving on him. Second Romy Yang, Roshishi, OUG's Mike. OUG's Mike loses a lot of armor. He's going to get parried as well. Roshishi with big damage out the purple pole sword is going to put a lot of pressure onto Mike. I believe Mike still has the ult. Yep, Wiz does not connect here. Does have the F to stay safe off the LMB focus. V3B can call it in. Tamok ultimate invested as well. Mike trying to take a quick reset in. The Pharaoh mech trying to get some missile shots in. It can just walk right through that ultimate. Mike nearly back to full health. It's going to pop another white health. One more powder to fully max out. No damage output yet for the Faria. There it is. A little bit of damage. Trying to get some damage behind the pillar. And Mike being a big nuisance off of this. Can't get aggressive. He's going to get punished for trying to get aggressive there off the Gooba Stomp. Going to go ahead and try to take a quick reset. The second missile or the third missile connects there. Mike now trying to hide behind the pillar. Whis does not connect there. The overhaul off the focus. Now a big pair there from Mike. Roshishi now. Weezik does 1-2 aerial R&B off of this. Crouch LMBs, big damage off of this. Overholds, pass the F to stay safe. Big pair from Roshishi, and Mike's gonna get punished for that, and he is gonna fall. And Roshishi staying up in the second Roma Yang, and Mike now with that Yang depletion timer on his back, and Roshishi with a nice upgrade in the inventory off this Roma Yang.
Bro, you know what's crazy about that? Roshishi was holding on the F1 for dear life. And I was like, when's he gonna pop that? When's he doing it? And he looks past that point and actually comes out here. Is this gonna be a round 2? It is. As Mike finds Roshishi out the Romy Yang towards the Islet Crater. Roshishi looking for a Dragon Slayer as it comes out. Gets another parry. And off this point, Mike is now in a position where Cannon comes out from GG Shaw as a third party, and the grapple commits towards it as Roshishi looks against his Wisp. Holds blue focus, goes right into that building, doesn't get the LMB off this end. Blistering Edge from Mike goes right back in for another one. We're going to see Cannon shots, common rarity from GG Shaw. I'm not sure if he has Rupture Gale, but it looks like Mike is actually going to just go ahead and figure out that whether or not he should be holding his ultimate for as long as he's been, in trying to make sure he can lock down an opponent, maybe for a kill potential, because remember, he still has Romy Yang depletion for 3.5 minutes. So he's got to look for this position. He's got F1. It's up. He's got scare rushable spots. He's going to throw a whisk, and there it is. He's out there. Mike and the pole sword and scare rushes are a dangerous combination, and we're going to see whether or not Mike can get away with it, because it looks like Roishishi is just keeping his business about him. And as Roishishi shows up here for a side uppercut, RB does not confirm a kill, and Mike panic goes come out here, cannon shots with the rupture kill. That's going to be 1 point to the HP. GG Shaw steals that kill for number 2.
Wow, GG Shaw. That's common cannon too, like you mentioned. That's insane. The tick does come into play there for GG Shaw. Juchi just man, I love this guy, man. He just be having fun. We saw him in the pot earlier last game, and he was just straight up smiling. He sees Mike fall there, and he just laughs. I mean, he's just having fun, and that's very important here in these games. He's having fun, but then again, you got to lock in 3 eliminations on the Zai. Not bad, really good. They're playing Zai in this lobby full of Shayo's replay now. XXY against this is Juchi once again. F3 called in, or the F called in here for XXY. Big parry there for Juchi off this. Oh no, that was XXY. Oh my god, that was an insane parry. Goes up the pillar, gets the parry as well. Clinks off the second scale rush. 1-2 from the nunchucks. Pistol shot does not connect. Oh, hold on. That was clean. He went up, canceled it into the F. That was clean there from XXY. Go pole sword. Ultimate now invested to stay off this grapple LMB. Going right back up. Is that Gecko's foot?
Might be, yeah.
I think that's Gecko's foot.
Quick rise. Yeah, he's got rush really. He's got rush immediately. Yeah.
I think that's Gecko's foot in play. I see what they're doing now. They were able to cancel off of that too. That's sick. Catches the F into the 1-2. Big damage here for Gold Pulsar. Goes for the 1-2-3. Gets punished off it. Now the Zai ultimate coming out once again. But the follow hit there from the Gold Pulsar is just way too much damage. And he is going to fall. Roishishi drops very low right now on this blue armor. Overholding. Plays it safe. V3 beacon called in. 1-2 on the ground. Roishishi gets hit once again from another player. It's action. He's going to try to play around the mech this time around. He's going to go ahead and mech up if he has to. It's hit with a big bow shot. Back to back. Triple bow shot from XXY. Back to back to back. And that was disgusting there from XXY. Roishishi not respecting the shot and the aim of these players. Tries to go for a quick reset, does not try to go inside the mech, and gets punished for it. And XXY with 4 eliminations in game number 4 now.
Oh my gosh. You know, XXY right now, certified. No. He's like, between heaven and hell, I alone and the honored one. Like, there's memes all across this board for this stream, guys. I mean, we're not stopping here. I'll stop though. I'll stop. We're gonna see whether or not Exen kind of keeps his role off the bowl, because he has a tied kill lead with XXY. And between these two, GG Shaw is the only other factor here who could deny one or the other or give one an advantage over the other. And it's just a cycle. It's a cycle. I want to see an MVP for Exen here to kind of work his magic through as a Shayo, but it's a Shayo versus Akos. Back to season 12 talk.
Yeah,
Akos has a chance now, or not has a chance. He can V2 Shayo out of
through the shield,
black tortoise block, and that's his 2 versus 3, meaning that since Shayo has 3 blocks, Akos has 2 V2 procs for the pounce. He's gonna have to invest 1 pounce or invest that 1 block to be burned to go for the second block, and then he can catch her out. But if she uses the V2, right, then she can back dodge behind him. But what just happened there? Oh, but a movement here as Exen gets the gold armor confirmed, and then XXY backs off here. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Moonbane blast. Ooh. This ain't gonna be good for Exen if XXY gets those headshots again. If he gets those range shots back to back. But we do see a gold katana pickup here for Exen. This is massive, especially for the F2 Shayo, right? So we're looking at F2 Shayo, we're looking at the uppercut, we're looking for a Hong sword. He actually converts it. We actually see him, players actually hold on to Hong or to crafting hammers just because if they find a weapon that best suits their other side for a generic, they'll use the jades off of that end to kind of hold on to until the time comes for them to find that weaponry. If it does allow for them to happen, but we're going to see Exen kind of keep himself slow roll, 4-to-10 ratio for the healing berries to armor powder ratio. And of course, he is going to be going ahead into that distance. Now, GG Shaw playing replacement.
There it is.
There it is.
only top 3 remain though. I mean, you're dropping like flies now. What is it? Zone 3?
Yeah,
I believe it's zone 3. Players are falling, and I want to talk about XXY, or I just want to talk about Shayo in general with Pole Sword Shayo.
Yeah,
and that Yang. I mean, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
On top of that, just the Pole Sword, being able to cover those openings from that shield once it goes down, having that proc from the Stormform or from the Pole Sword, I mean, that That's insane. I literally was watching that Yang and I was like, yo, poster Xiao right now in this patch is really nice. I mean, you're able to cover your openings there once that shield goes out, and you're able to not take a lot of damage from that alone. But like you mentioned, now with that Akko's having that buff and being able to go through that shield, it's gonna put her in a really hard position and see if she's still gonna be played out in these games. I think she might still be. Looking over all the character pools right now. Might be taken out once the new character is in the pro league. We also don't know what the new character is going to be capable of doing, but till then, like right now, that Pulsar Xiao is like really good. From XXY now, once again, gold Pulsar in hand. We have action with 4 eliminations on the Xiao. I believe that was 2 for GG Shaw. The XXY with 4. Yes, 4 eliminations for XXY. Now these players starting to try to get a little bit aggressive. GG Shaw is going to get focused. The only Akko's right now against 2 Xiaoyos. GG Shaw trying to stay up. Zone 5 under Zone 4. So Zone 5 going to be able to spread in 1 minute. Akko's here for GG Shaw once again. Common Cannon. They're just choosing this Common Cannons over everything right now. The second random Bane now forming up. 1 minute timer for that Bane to do whatever it can for the time being. And this is another thing that that I saw. We'll get back to action here in the this is a quick replay from the second Roman Yang, I believe. Yes, this is the first Roman Yang. Action against Pace. Gets the F caught in for Pace to avoid the damage. We use that Tesla ultimate. We see it time and time again. At least as the LMB cancels it. Schmooze around that follow-up. 2-on-1 there for action. Looks for the R&B on the ground. Gonna get parried this time around by Pace. Slide uppercut, misses it. Doesn't get the heaven step there. First proc off that ultimate. Second one as well. Overholds, catches the LMB prowl there to the full LMB R&B on the ground for action. Beautiful plays there, staying composed with the nunchucks, even besides the fact that he got parried. XXY against GG Shaw. Akko's ultimate already invested for GG Shaw. F2 once again being played out here. GG Shaw trying to see if he can catch any of these players, and they just baited that ultimate and playing the trees. And this is bad for GG Shaw because now they know that ultimate is pretty much gone, and you see action already starting to move on in. He's gonna go ahead and pop that tuna to get the refreshment of the health for a small period of time. Now GG Shaw only gets back full white health, 2 blocks of that purple armor. Action now applying the pressure. We're gonna see it. Tries to go for the F. I believe he gets canceled out. We're gonna see him get full focus here. LMB does catch there. GG Shaw now trying to stay mobile in this area. F2 called in, loses a lot of HP. Not sure what hit him there. He just gets his health deleted. Blister Edge gets taken out, and XXY with the F and the falling Blister Edge from XXY. RB hit there, and action very weak. Forced to pop his ultimate. He's gonna go ahead and match the ult as well with the burn tick from the Blister and Edge. Action falls, and XXY